Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? Hope you're all well and having an excellent weekend. I'm hoping I don't have any of the streaming dramas I had on Friday evening. I've reset all my OBS settings back to the non-super duper multi-streaming setup. So fingers crossed it'll all be okay. Here we are, Sunday, Speedy Sunday again. I think that's 2 this year. That's probably nearly as many as I did all of last year. I'm going to try and keep these up a bit more often. I kind of eased off with them last year for some reason. I'll try and get back on track. So how are we all doing? As usual, we are starting off with the 3 tracks that are in the ranked racing rotation this week, which are Japan, Miami and Vegas. So do dive in if you fancy 5-lap races, open lobbies, !join in the chat. We'll get you instructions. It's an open lobby, so do dive in. We'll do a number of 5-lappers, and then if we get enough interest from people we know, people who we can trust are clean, we will go invite only and do some longer races later. So if you fancy that, do let me know in the chat. If we can get 7 or 8 people as a minimum, then we'll go invite only and take it from there. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend going? Up to anything exciting, Choco? Usual Hawkins family movie night last night. We watched a quite strange film called something like It's What's Inside, I think. Basically a load of friends, college friends, US college friends or uni friends get league race practice. Nice. A group of college friends get together on the eve of one of them getting married, and one of them is a tech genius who's invented this machine that allows him to transfer people's personalities between bodies, and much silliness ensues from that. It's quite a strange film, if I'm honest. But yeah, it was fairly good. All right, well, we've got 5 people in at the moment, so let's dive in. Like I say, find the lobby if you fancy joining us. Filter on European lobbies, look for me, TTV or AD Hawkins GH. First track is Japan, then we're off to Miami and Vegas. If anyone's got any track requests, please do let me know. 1 track request per person, please. We'll take it up to maybe 10 races. Started a little bit late, but we should have enough time. It is a Sunday. Should have 3.5, 4 hours, so we should be good. If we get enough people in the open lobbies, I might turn one-shot quali on, because it does tend to drop some of the idiots down the back. Sadly, it also drops the slow people like me down the back, which means I end up starting with all the idiots. If you see anyone deliberately taking people out, then please let me know, and I will get rid of them. I don't expect people to be the next Lewis Hamilton. I don't expect you to be the fastest driver in the world. I don't expect you to make no mistakes. All I ask is that you don't deliberately take people out just because they have the audacity to try and overtake you. How very, very dare they? What else has been going on? We had a fun session in Sniper Elite 5 on Friday night with JBG. It was quite good. It's a bit clunky, the game. I think a few things get in the way. But I enjoy it. My requirements of a game are a bit lower than JBG, so I just let some of the annoyances wash over me as such. Tomorrow evening, SDRL Season 5 starts up. I will be in the hosting seat, co-commentating with It's Chocolate of this very chat. First race is at Imola, so drop by if you fancy that. SDRL_official on Twitch. I'm not driving this season because they didn't get enough sign-ups for multiple tiers, so I had to make the tricky decision whether to drive or to commentate, and I thought I would take a year off, a season off. Negotiated quite a lucrative contract with the SDRL people, so that will be nice. So that's what I'll be concentrating on for this season. Part of the reason for that was that half of the grid is made up of diamond drivers, and I had trouble keeping up in the gold series, so I would be slogging around at the very back without much doubt. So that didn't really appeal. Hopefully next season they'll get enough interest, and we can get back to multiple tiers again. And I can split my time, part commentating, part racing, which is what I would like. So let's take a look at the first track while I load my setup. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat, by the way. Sim Racing Centre setups are highly recommended. If, like me, you have no clue how to set up a Formula One car, then do check them out. They do setups for all the major racing games, a set of Corsa, F1, the rally game, as well as lap analysis, training sessions, and they'll even race engineer you if you're that serious. I was meant to be showing you the track, wasn't I? There you go. There is Japan. I tried to fix Imola. It's still showing up 180 degrees rotated on stream, even though the file on my disk is not rotated. So I'm not sure what the hell OBS has done there. Obviously cached it, something. Oh, hang on. That's not good. Okay, let me retire from session and get my pedals sorted out. I had to reinstall my Fanatec drivers for some reason. And for whatever reason now. So throttle brake. So they're working in Fanatec. It must be a game thing then. Settings. Controls. Give me a sec while I sort this out. Right, keyboard is turned on, as is ADH McLaren. Let's edit that. Calibrate. Right, so. Control scheme, accelerate. Brake. Steer left. Steer right. Pause. Gear up. Gear down. Clutch. Look back. Apologies for this. I should have realised that it was going to screw with things. So DRS is that one. Pit limiter is that one. Radio is that one. MFD is that one. Okay, it looks like most of the buttons have been remembered. It just forgot the actual axis controls. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Save. Did I retire or did I just... Yeah, I retired. Okay, well, let's watch GSXR leading from the front. Tayson goes out. 4 drivers out already, one of whom is me, admittedly, which, hey-ho. Right, I should have just gone into the pause menu, shouldn't I? And then I could at least have tested my settings now. Fingers crossed they're going to work. Wouldn't be an AD stream without some technical issues, would it? Let's see if Jack and Salis, see how their battle's going. On the run down to 130R. Is Jack going to have a go? I think it'd be brave going side by side in 130R. I have done it. More likely to be an attempt down the DRS straight on the main straight, I imagine. Just needs a good exit for Jack. Oh, that will help. Salis going off the track. I'm not sure what's going on there. Does Jack not know how to use DRS perhaps? Or is he running much higher wings? Riding on board now through the S's. Great sector of the track. Real shame I've missed this track. It's one of my favourites. But it's a bit hard to drive when your wheel isn't set up properly. Through the Degners, up towards the chicane. Jack gets a 2-second penalty there, running a bit wide. Not the chicane, the hairpin, I should have said. Oh, Salis runs wide on the exit. Hey, Funo Rio, how are you doing? Good afternoon, it's good to have you with us. Hope your weekend's gone well. There's still a bit of it left here, about half of the Sunday. Funorio, sorry. I said it how it was pronounced in my headset. I will remember. I should have remembered that. I recognised the name, but just completely blanked on the pronunciation. I will get it right now. Cool. Thank you for understanding. You do see some very odd usernames on Twitch. Working out how to pronounce them sometimes can be a bit tricky. Down the DRS straight. These two having a good old ding-dong. Looked like Jack was using a lot of his ERS there to keep him behind. Bit of weaving going on. I don't really like to see that. They wouldn't put up with it in real F1, so don't do it here. Someone's quicker than you, then they're going past. Don't weave all over the place just to try and keep them behind. Lap 4 or 5, GSXR disappearing out to the distance. 2 and a bit seconds ahead of Collins. Jack and Salis, I think it is. It's hard to tell the difference between an I and an L, the distance I am from my monitor. Run down towards Spoon. Pilot knows better what, just to lead from the front and stay out of trouble. Run down to 130R. Salis considering a look down the inside. Discretion probably the better part of valour there. Bit of contact on the way into the hairpin there, I think. It's a good position for Salis to get a run down with DRS. DRS is open. But doesn't seem to be able to make a move. Runs a bit wide in the first corner. Last chance now. Probably a run in down on the run into either the hairpin or the chicane at the end of the lap are the best two places for an overtake attempt. Let's see if Salis can stick on the rear end of Jack through the S's. Yeah, he's getting caught. The gap's come down by about half a second. Only half a lap or so to go though, so I doubt there's much chance of an overtake unless pilot makes a mistake, which is a very rare thing. Run down towards 130R by the exit of Spoon. Bit of a mistake there from Jack, letting Salis close up a little. Both very low on ERS or recharging. Probably the last chance for an overtake attempt. Dive down the inside of the chicane. No. Start-finish line comes up too early, I think, for a realistic overtake attempt to happen now. Nice little battle that. Oh, it is Salis. GSXR takes the first win of what I suspect will be many. Let's head to Miami, see if my wheel is working. Dive in if you fancy, ! Join in the chat. Filter on European lobbies and look for TTV AD Hawkins GH. We're off to Miami next. Bit of fun in the sun. Come along, people. Press the advance button. Either that or sort your wet string internet out. Just waiting for Jack. Right. So, is my wheel going to work? I'll just go into the settings while we're waiting for the lobby to start. Anyone got any track requests, by the way, before we head into the second track? Edit. Calibration. Right. Oh no, I want to test. Test buttons, 32. Which one's 32 then? Oh dear. Why is that? Well, I guess if you knew why, then you would fix it, wouldn't you? Hold 3 to exit. Okay. It seems to be picking up my steering and throttle and brake, which is the main things. Let's head off to sunny Miami. Which is that one? Odd little track, this. Actually, not that little, but yeah, some tricky sections, some quite long straights as well. The run down to turn 11 is a good spot for an overtake, as is the run down to the slow, tight turn 17. Really twisty section, including a bit of a Mickey Mouse chicane, turns 14 and 15. I do quite enjoy that. If you get it right, it feels quite satisfying. Turn 16 is a tricky one because you want to get a good exit from there for the run down onto the second of the DRS zones. Another tricky corner is turns 7 and 8. Braking and downshifting, hard to spot your braking point there. I got halfway through my Sim Racing Centre spiel. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat gets you an affiliate link which helps to support the channel, so please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that will get you 10% off anything you buy from them. Let's see if I can make it off the line this time. It is open lobby, Red Dog. I'll do it after this race, but you should be able to find us. Cool. That was a pretty poor start. I could barely see the lights there. That was my fault. Apologies. Oh, well done, whoever that was. Salis. Yeah, the first one was my fault. The second one most certainly wasn't.
Damage to your front wing. Damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Oh yeah. Jack in the wars again. Do keep an eye on him. He did seem to be weaving about. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got no front wing. Only half a front wing.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
How are you getting on with the wheel, Red Dog? You getting used to it? Yep, thought I was going to speed there. Excellent. How did you get on?
Okay, go, go, go! Okay, that stop was a slower time than we ideally wanted to see.
Oh. Nice. There you go, there's your invite, Red. Well, I'm not last.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
P6, where was that? Yeah, certainly does.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Well, Acorn, I'm lurking in your stream as well. Baku, nice. Just surviving Baku is a feat in itself.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
It's not been too bad.
You might experience some
technical
understeer
issues,
now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I had to reinstall the drivers for my wheel, and then the game forgot all of the controls, which was helpful of it. So far, we did have a brief power cut again yesterday. Why is that, Corn?
No rainfall expected today. We think it'll stay dry. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you.
Sounds alright in my headset. The rest of the game audio okay? Okay, it's a bit strange.
Final lap, push, push.
I worked it out, Red Dog, thank you. big fish fan personally. Don't mind a tuna steak. Bit scampi occasionally. Thank you for that. That was rather unorthodox move there. I guess it worked. Keep an eye on them, see if that was deliberate. Right, we need to track some track requests. This is the last track I've got lined up, so get them in. One per person, please. Oh, Dat Roland must have got a penalty for that smack up my rear, so that didn't work out. We're off to Vegas next. If I don't get a track request by the time the timer starts, then I'll have to add one of my own selection. So do fire them in. As long as it's not one we've done already, then Brazil is always fun. Consider it done. So far we have done Japan, which I missed sadly, Miami, and the next one is Vegas. We're adding Brazil at Red Dog's request. Oh, my t-shirt is partially see-through. Must look at my green screen settings. What are we doing? Adding a track, that's right. Brazil. We're up to 9, so let's turn on one-shot quality. Shove me down the back. Did Red Dog get in? Oh, we got some blank names there. Well, this is not looking good. Is one of them you, Red Dog? Am I going to have to restart this lobby? EA. Quality. There is a Canadian in the Aston Martin. Is that you, Red? Yeah. As you can see on my stream, it's going to be interesting knowing who is who. Just load up my telemetry windows, I just realised. So what's going on there? Anyone else any track requests? Do let me know. We have 17 drivers, 10 of whom do not have a name. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Oh well, we'll see what happens in the actual race. It may well sort itself out. And you, good luck, Red Dog. Show us your new skills on the wheel. Around Vegas, not the easiest track to start off with. I didn't notice, were you in the Miami race? No, I invited you midway, didn't I, while I was in the pits? Let's show you Vegas, which I think is that one. Yep. Upside down pig. Tricky old track this. Very low grip, quite high speed, and the walls are very close. Turn 12, one of the key corners. Good exit out of that is important for the long run down the strip. Oh yeah, qualifying. Sim Racing Centre have just introduced a load of updates to their setup, so I need to go through and check them. They're adding a new set of esports setup, I think. I run the safe ones at the moment. Might have to give the esports one a try, me being a proper esports driver and all that. Yeah, right. With this many drivers, it's almost tempting to invalidate. Oh no, I invalidated. Oh, a full grid of 20. Tricky little chicane, that one. Got to spot the right braking point. 133.4 would have put me about 5th. Where's Red Dog ended up? Oh yeah, lots of empty driver names. Find the Canadian in the Aston. Red Dog P11. Oh, 8 seconds down. Couple of spins there, Red. Sloppy, yeah. Well, like I say, starting at the back in Vegas is no bad thing. So I deliberately invalidated on turn 1. Not sure why it thinks my t-shirt should be transparent. It's not even remotely green. Ads incoming. See you on the other side. Those of you who aren't subscribers. Those of you who are, thank you very much. We'll give everyone a couple of seconds head start. Probably catch him up going into turn 5 anyway. Or even turn 1. Jesus, can't even see who it is.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
That may have been Red, actually.
Caution, caution.
It's going to be interesting. Oh, for God's sake, Mr. Kick.
Are you okay? That was a big one.
That was my
Confirm
fault.
you're okay, please.
That kick driver was just ridiculous. So who is it? It's not GSXR, so the guy in P10. Is that worthy of a kick, do you think? He was very unaware or dirty, one of the two. Let's keep an eye on him for the rest of the race. He's got wing damage. May give him a slight benefit of the doubt for that, but GSXR is out. Yeah, unfortunately, with no names, it's hard for you to say who it was. But yeah, there was a lot of very shoddy driving going on in that race. I'm almost tempted to restart the lobby, given that only about 6 people have actually got names in it. Let's do that after this race. We'll start with Brazil. So I'll invite you, GSXR, you two, Red. Anyone else? Keegan, I think, is also on my friends list. Anybody else, you will have to rejoin the lobby. Running with all these unnamed drivers is not ideal, especially when there's so many people who are unable to drive. I'm gonna guess that's Red. We're watching in P9. Although if that's Red on a wheel, is there another Aston? There is, the other Aston was taken out in P20, so. Watch Mr. Kick. Looks like Keegan is potentially on his way out. Oh no, yep, DNF. Yes, not my finest of lobbies, this one. Be no great loss to see most of these people go. Another DNF up the front, the Mercedes. We can actually find 2 people who can drive. One more lap after this. Colin's just dropping out of DRS. We'll probably try and make that up on the run down to the DRS zone. Just over a second. I think he's going to struggle to get within the second. Yeah, maybe. DRS line is just there somewhere. Yep, DRS is open for Collins. That will help. Could be on for an interesting final lap. That Roland has left. Oh, he was on my watch list anyway, so just a reminder, if you are watching, I'll be restarting the lobby after this. I'll invite Keegan, GSXR and Red, and then we'll start in Brazil, sorry. Anyone else got any track requests? Do shout out. This is not the greatest of lobbies, is it? Let's have a look at these two. Oh, they're both in presumably AI. Happy to run nose to tail. No attempt at an overtake, really. So the only battle on the track is for the first two places. Collins and the unnamed V-Carb. Heading down the strip. Collins not really within touching distance. Might make a go of it into the braking. Gets a better exit here, might have a chance on the run down into... Oh, unfortunate. Well, there goes that battle. Okay, so I'll restart the lobby. I'll invite those of you that I know. And we'll head off to Brazil. Yeah, I'm assuming, Red, that you're not still in, although you haven't answered in the chat. I don't know if you need maybe some dead zone in the middle of your wheel. You seem to be jiggling about a little on the straights. Yeah, you might need to put a bit of dead zone on your wheel. You seem to be very yellow wing. Yeah, it seemed to be a bit twitchy running down the straights, which I wouldn't expect for someone on a wheel or in the slight corners. So it's almost as if your wheel's too sensitive in the centre position. It might be worth contact JBG on Discord and ask if he's ask how he got his wheel set up. I assume there's a dead zone that you can configure. It just looked like it was really twitchy at small steering inputs. Okay, you're on PlayStation though, aren't you? I think, Red. So I assume there's some sort of calibration you can do on the wheel other than in the game, or is it just the in-game calibration options you've got? Yeah. Okay. I don't know that much about the PlayStation. Okay, I am recreating the lobby as I said. Give me a moment to load the settings up, then I will start inviting people. I'm going to add Silverstone just so that we've got a second track. If anyone else has any track requests, do let me know. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted open. I have invited all the people who were in. So hopefully when you come in, oh, there's somebody there with no name again. All right, so it looks like EA is officially screwed today. Maybe it'll come back. Oh, Keegan's come in with a name. So the Steam player hasn't got a name. That's not that though, because there's PlayStation player there with no name and an Xbox player with no name. So, oh, and a Steam player with a name. So it doesn't appear like there's any rhyme or reason as to why it isn't showing up. Other than it's EA, mate. People on my friends list have got names. But Red didn't have a name in the last lobby, so we'll see when he joins. Two Turkish drivers. Communicating, of course it is. Yeah, it sounds like EA have got some server issues potentially today. I'll just close the lobby for a sec, just to make sure you get in, Red. Yeah, it's odd. You can see GSXR that half of the people haven't got names. There doesn't seem to be any connection between those who have and those who haven't, so I can only assume it is an EA thing. Is that you in the Ferrari, Red? Oh, okay. A Canadian on PlayStation has just joined. Ah, okay, cool. Right, I will open it up again then so that others can join. Any more track requests, GSXR? Have you got a favourite track? I've added Silverstone. So we've got Brazil and Silverstone, the first two. If we get to the next track, then, or the next lobby, rather, I'll have to add another track. Monza, ooh. Not a huge Monza fan, but it's all good. Okay, Red, it just, when I was watching you there, it just looked like you were, sort of just jittering around. It could well have been network. That's perfectly possible again. You are some distance away in network terms from me, so it's possible it was just that. Although you said if you felt it yourself, then that might imply it's something real rather than just a network artifact. Okay, so the lobby's filling up with empty people. Something G there. Oh, something there. Right, okay. All right, well, if you are taken out by one of the gnome names, then all I can ask is you give the team name and we'll see. It's not going to be easy, this, I'm afraid. Oh, that's odd. Yeah. Very strange. Brazil while I'm loading my setup. I like this track a lot. One of the old classic tracks. Been on the calendar for a very long time. Very tricky race in difficult weather conditions, which happens quite a lot. Tricky old track to drive, the middle section in particular. How are the game audio levels, by the way? Are they okay? They look a bit loud, actually. Screwed up turn one. Yeah, the game's way too loud. Let me know how that sounds. Now I actually had it being captured twice. I had some audio issues on Thursday night and had to play with the audio setup. And I forgot to back some of it out. I didn't even notice where I'm starting. Doesn't look too far back. P9, is it? Yeah, according to telemetry. That's incoming. See you on the other side. They always seem to come in just at the start of a race. Not ideal. Bit of carnage at the start, not unusual for Brazil, although it was before the corner.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
That was a bit clumsy, whoever that was. SXR disappear into the distance, as you would expect. Hey Panda, how you doing? Good to see you again, hope you're doing well. Excellent, yeah, I'm pretty well. Quite surprised at managing to stay out of all of the chaos.
The car ahead, 1.9 seconds.
Okay, gap the guy behind.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. That's quite boring, actually. I want a bit more action.
Was that you, Red? Where's the other Ferrari? Oh, out in P16. Well, Red either won or had a horrific start. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll send you an invite to get you back in. Yes. I suspect EA are having some issues, so it may just have been that. So, where was it next? Silverstone I put in. Then we got Monza. Anyone else got any track requests? Yeah, it's annoying. I had to abandon Japan at the start because my wheel wasn't. I had to reinstall my drivers for my wheel before the stream and didn't think to check it actually still worked in the game, and it didn't. So that wasn't fun. So yeah, missed out on all of Japan. In hindsight, I should have just gone into the pause settings menu rather than retiring. But oh well, you live and learn. I'm sure EAs will sort all of these issues out before F125. Yes. Make sure I try and sign up for the beta again this year. Let me just close the lobby. Red, are you in? Let me know if you need an invite. Hey Rob, are you going to join us? I've sent you an invite. Hope Red Dog's in, because there's only room for one more at the moment. As you can see, EA seem to be having some issues as regards player names. Either that or everybody's player name is Space. Oh, absolutely not, Panda. We've barely started. This is about race 5 or 6. We'll do a 10 race championship. And then if we get enough people, 6 or 7, then we'll go invite only and do some longer races later. So if you fancy joining us, look for the lobby, !join, or check the pin message. We're off to Silverstone. This is one of my better tracks. Excellent. Be good to have you. Sadly, open lobbies seems to be about the only way to get a decent number of drivers. I'd much rather do invite-only lobbies with people I can trust to drive cleanly. Where are we, Silverstone? There we go. Classic track. You're a name I recognise, so chances are we've raced together, and you don't deliberately take people out, which is the only real criteria. I don't care how slow you are. I don't care if you make the odd mistake. All I care about really is that you don't deliberately take people out. Way too early brakes there. Thank you, Rob. Whoa, shit. Just touched the inside curb there. Not a good idea. I don't recommend that. And invalidated. Perfect. Oh, that was a shame. Have you managed to get in yet, Red, or are you still struggling? How about you, Rob? Yeah, I think we have to put this at EA's door. All right, let's see what we can do from 15th. Avoiding carnage would be nice. Run through the first couple of corners, though, is always a bit fraught. Yeah, thanks, Panda. Maybe full. Three wide. What could go wrong? Oh, what the hell were they doing? Braking like that?
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Thank you, Mr. V-Carb.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay. I think he's restarted his whole console, Rob.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, you're in the top 10. Green flag.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I despair of open lobbies sometimes.
Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
That was deliberate. That was just inept. Excellent, Red.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
It's nothing new, Rob. It's just very wearing.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Oh, I don't, but it's just so frustrating sometimes.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 9.
Yeah, something like that, Red Dog. But when someone, you know, turns 90 degrees on a straight to try and put you in the wall, there's not an awful lot you can do.
Okay, clear.
Thank you for the follow. Can't read the name right now. Sure, it's an open lobby, or it will be once I get to the lobby again. Exclamation mark join in the chat will get you the instructions. Filter on European lobbies, essentially. Nice battle with Keegan. If only I had all of my wing. Oh, that's not the line for that corner.
Final lap of the race.
Wings really hurting me in Brooklands. This is for P10.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
I'll take P10 there. Are you in red or not? Hopefully some people have left. I think I closed the lobby. Bear with me a second. Cool Alpha Bradley. Thank you for the follow back. Oh, there we go. God knows, Rob. You've added me. Thank you, Alpha. Cool Alpha. You think you're in red? Okay. Are you in, Rob? I can't really tell because I can't see names. Excellent. All right, I'll open the lobby now, Cool Alpha. You're welcome to try and find it. Good stuff. We've got Monza coming up next. Anyone track request, Rob? Jeddah by any chance? Yeah, I'm not going to invite you, Alpha Bradley, until I've seen you race. And hope you don't take offence. I thought so, Rob. If you can race cleanly, Cool Alpha, then I'll happily add you and you'll be eligible for the longer races if we get enough interest later. 6 or 7 people. We'll do some longer races. 6 or 7 is a minimum. If we get more, then so much the better. So yeah, get yourself in if you can and show you can race cleanly. Spa, yep, we'll add that as well, Panda. I don't care how quick you are, Cool Alpha. It's whether you're one of these people who will put someone in a wall just because they try and overtake you. I'm not saying you are, but sadly there's far too many of them around. So Jeddah. And Spa. There we go. So room for 2 more tracks before we try and go for longer races. Oops, let me open the lobby up like I promised I would. There we go. Netherlands, very good choice. If nothing else, I respect your choice of tracks. Panda is in with a name. Woohoo! Cool Alpha. There's no code. It's just look for my name in the lobby. TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH. It is filling up quite quickly though, so be quick. The next track is Monza, if that helps you find it. Correct, Rob. Thank you. What car are you in, Rob? See if I can find your flag. McLaren again? Is that you? Thank you, Panda. Maybe I should update my instructions for that. What happens if I highlight one of these? View super license. Yeah, see. Cool. Okay, off to Monza. I think I may accidentally invalidate my qualifying lap here. You don't want to be in the middle of the pack on the run down to turn 1 in an open lobby, unless you like 10-pin bowling and being one of the pins. Is that what it is? How much longer will I be streaming for? Probably another at least 2 hours, maybe 3, Obi. Dive in if you fancy. Let's show you Imola. Not Imola, Monza. Monza. Excellent. I won't be able to tell who you are because for some reason names aren't showing up for many people in my lobbies. In the lobby, rather. Oh no, look, I invalidated. Yeah, well, that is unfortunately the trouble. We can't kick the dirty drivers. .122.4. Oh Jesus, that's slow. P7 though, 7 or 8. If I hadn't deliberately invalidated, I was going possibly slower through the first chicane than I would normally do, just to make sure I went off track. How would that help, Rob? If somebody else can see their name, then fair enough, and tell me which driver it is, but I can't see the names, so... Okay, it's just me then. Fair enough. If we do longer races, I'll restart my game then and see if that fixes it. We're not in the lobby anymore, Red. Yeah, exactly. Helpful, eh? Thank you, EA. Right, I will again be giving people... Oh, you're... I'm not seeing you online at the moment, Obi. Someone didn't even make it to turn 1.
Yellow flag. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Okay, Mark. What do you want?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yep, you're a knob.
Okay, clear.
One of the Williams drivers needs to go. If somebody has an issue with them, let me know.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Okay. Both Williams.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yes, I agree. He's just brake tested me. Fair enough. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Ace Rills. Right, close your eyes, everybody.
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. Okay,
I was trying to take him out.
A 3-second time penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I was unsportsmanlike, apparently. Yeah, how many people would be up for a longer race in a private lobby? Yeah, you're new though, aren't you, Ace? So as you've seen from some of the drivers, I don't do longer races with people I don't know, I'm afraid, for reasons which should hopefully be obvious.
The track is clear, green flag.
Yeah, if you can get in the next race, Ace. Exclamation mark join in the chat. We'll get you instructions. Filter European lobbies, very short races. F1 cars, F1 24 cars, I think that it is the option. Remind me to kick both Williams. if you know their names as well, just in case they've already left and I end up kicking the wrong person, that wouldn't be very fair. Thank you, Panda. Well, the trouble is, who would pay for the people that read the reports? You know. Do you really want the game to cost twice as much because EA have to employ 10,000 people reading incident reports?
That's quite boring, actually. I want a bit more action.
Ace Rails 111, okay. Yeah, cleaner, but you know, think of how much money it'd cost. One of the Williams. Oh. Hey. Mercedes behind you needs kicking. Yep, I think that's partly fair. Okay, it could be a long time before the next race if we have to wait for me to kick all these people. Okay, once we get to the lobby, then let me know. That is the plan. Assuming we can get 6 or 7 people. Have we got enough people? Right, votes in the chat for who would do private. Ideally, people I already know. I'm going to assume GSXR will. He doesn't tend to sit in the chat very much. GSXR, Red, Obi, me. I'm assuming Rob. Panda. All right, we've got 6 then. Let's just forget this lobby. And Suzu, Panda. Yeah. All right. Add me if we're not already friends. Let me know your EA name. Add me on EA, though. I'm not going to go looking for you, but I will accept your friend request. So, let's see. Obi, GSXR. Fair enough. Okay. I may not be able to accept. Let me restart my game. Right, give me a second while I get this sorted. Hopefully this will fix some of the issues. What will probably happen is it'll say unable to connect to game servers, and that'll be the end of the stream. Possibly OB, yeah. Let's see what happens. One game, you can do it. Oh, you're in the background, of course you are. Yeah, let me set another one up, Obi. I'll invite you in, and then if I can't invite new people, then it will be closed. Yes, Red. Pick my car. Right, GSXR. Red. Rob. Yeah, I can't see OB online anymore. Although I am seeing names, which is something. And who were the people who wanted me to accept their friend request? Was it? Let me know. Right, let me just find Obi if I can. Thank you, Red. Yeah, typically it's just not showing you. Well, they're all people who have added me on lobbies. Right, so Bamboo. Right, just a second. Accept. There goes Azu. You should be in as well. So, who Obi we can't get in for some reason. Obi, remove me on EA and add me again. That usually fixes these sorts of things. I know it's a pain in the neck, but we have to do what we have to do. Okay, we are getting names as well, which is nice. Rob, have you got Panda? I guess not. Sorry, not Panda. I meant Obi. Yes, apologies, Panda. I'm tempted to do the obvious track. Much as I hate doing it, we'll do Imola. That is the SDRL race tomorrow. Yeah. Well, if people are particularly object to Imola, then that's fine. I won't be racing there. All right, I'll pick another track then. Okay, Red's not a fan of Imola either then. Let's go through and pick a track. Okie doke, Obi. That was on my options. I was going to pick either Belgium or Netherlands. Let's do Netherlands. We may get time for another one, in which case we'll do... That's fair enough, Rob. Right, I've accepted you, Obi. So let's see if you... there you go, and you're showing up again now. GG's EA. Anybody else need an invite? We've got 7 people in, which is plenty. We'll do a one-shot quali. Or do we think we need quali with only 7 people? No, let's not bother. Not really an awful lot of point. Random grid. So we'll start with Netherlands. We'll maybe do Spa afterwards. Yeah, I'll turn quali off. That makes sense. Anybody else want an invite? Speak now or miss out, essentially. There's nobody else on my friends list, I don't think. Don't know who half of these people are. All right, let's go for it then. Just I think I must have different green screen settings for the 2 cameras. Too late now. So we're off to the Netherlands. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the Netherlands. I like this track. It is a fun one. Quite tricky to overtake him at times, though. Topless AD. Yeah, that's not something anybody wants to see, Red. I was going to tell people to give people time to load setups, but obviously that's not going to happen. I guess softs are okay. Oh, I'm starting P1. That won't last. Sorry, everybody, we were 3 wide there.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
No. No. Oh, AD, you're a fuckwit. Oh, you're a real fuckwit now.
Damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, the virtual safety car's been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Be careful. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh well, that started well, didn't it?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
No, we won't.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road.
Oh, AD. God's sake, what are you doing?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently and let's go for it.
Who are you talking about, Mark?
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
He's 28 seconds ahead, Mark.
Okay, clear.
He's not a 747. Oh, God's sake, AD.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well, I think my decision to retire from SDRL temporarily has been vindicated. That was awful. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I will try and fix my green screen. That's better, isn't it? Okay, so have we got any battles? Not really. Everyone's well spread apart. Panda's coming into the pits on lap 4. Going from the softs, what, presumably to the hards? Didn't quite... Yeah, they're hards. Actually, let's see if I can get this working. Oh, was it a safety car? I wasn't paying attention. There we go, we got tyre overlays now as well. So who stayed out? Zazu on the softs. The only one to stay out. Rob's gone for the mediums. Thinks they're going to last 14 laps. Well, maybe 12 laps once the safety car, by the time the safety car comes in. Did I bring the safety car out? I guess I probably did, didn't I? So this closes the field up nicely. Red still catching up to the back of the pack. Oh, there he is. It's just not, the times aren't updating particularly well. Presumably nobody will have damage. So, how are Rob's mediums going to last? That's the question. Zazu, I suspect, has made a strategy error, unless there's another safety car. It will need to keep track position on everybody until the second safety car, if there is going to be one. So 13 laps to go at the end, 12 laps to go at the end of this one. Any sign of the safety car coming in yet? Not that I can see. I guess be midway down the next straight we get the notification. Ad brake incoming. Just as the safety car is about to come in, of course. So, 3 cars on the hard tyre, 1 on the medium, 1 on the soft. Safety car is in this lap. So we will get 12 laps of racing. Or barring any further safety cars, of course. Zazu leads us away. Safety car is in the pits. And here we go. Run down to the first corner. Panda tucked up nicely. Hey, Mada Druckle. Good to have you in. Thank you for saying hello. How is your weekend going? Panda unable to make the move going into the first corner. We'll probably try and keep it tight during the banking. Thank you, Drago. Yeah, I'm okay, apart from going out on lap 2 or something of this race, which wasn't ideal. No, it was later than that. I got to do a pit stop and then go out, so it's probably about lap 3 or 4. Bit of a chain of cars, dropping Red Dog slightly at the back. Everybody else, ooh, bit of a Tokyo Drift from GSXR. No traction, no DRS traction control. No DRS on this lap. Safety car has just come in, despite it saying safety car on top of the screen. Well done, EA. Red outbrakes himself slightly, ends up in the gravel. Zazu continues to lead through the banking. There'll be no DRS down this straight, but it will become enabled on this at the end of this lap. Is Panda close enough to try and make the move? Certainly in the slipstream, gaining nicely. Opts not to go for it down the inside at turn 1. Tightly following each other through the banked corner and then up the hill. Brave man who tries an overtake here. It has been done though, I have seen it. And it is a brave man. Panda going for it. Zazu glitching around a little bit. Important for Panda to keep it tight through this next section of corners. Get a good exit from the left-hander, as that leads us onto the back straight, which is a DRS zone. Panda has Rob on his tail. Oh, Panda makes a mistake, possibly a bit of contact with Rob. Drops down to the back of this chain. It's a closed lobby, Mad, so I'm afraid not. We generally don't do longer races with people we don't know, as you would understand if you had seen the open lobbies we were just doing. I hope you understand. Can we trust you, Mads? Are you a clean driver above all? I don't care how quick or slow you are. I don't care whether you make mistakes. Yeah, the number of people who've said, who wouldn't? Yeah, the number of people I've had say that. Yeah, that means nothing. I'm in a league as well, but I'm crap. All right, Mad, add me, exclamation mark EA in the chat. Add me on there, and we'll get you in for the next race, which is going to be 25% around the Spa. Wavy likes hobnobs. Can we trust you, Wavy? Same questions to Mads, I guess. I generally ask people to join the open lobby 5-lap races first and prove that they can be trusted. Okay, same answer then, Wavy. Add me on EA. We'll invite you to the next race. Let me know when you've both added me. Chocolate hobnobs or regular hobnobs, Wavy? It's an important question people need to know. Which one is you? Was that AE Racing? You prefer chocolate? I would probably go for a chocolate hobnob as well. Why can't I see you there? People like that, they confuse me lots. Your EA main name has got no connection to your in-game name or your Twitch name. This guy's too old to keep up with stuff like that. Okay, you should be invited. You obviously won't get in this race. 7 laps to go at the end of this race. Fair enough. Rob and Panda having a bit of a battle. GSXR will be trying to close the gap. That's EA's fault. I started out being just called, I think, AD Hawkins or AD Hawkins. But I've changed my name, but it will only let you change your Wavy likes trucks as well as hobnobs. Wow. All the interest from Wavy. There you go, Wavy. You should be in. Well, we could go on talking for years. Is your username going to be obvious? Wavy plays 1866, apparently. There you go. We are. We're doing a 25% at Spa after this one, Mars. You're more than welcome to join. Good to see you. Hope you've had a good weekend. You all set for tomorrow? Got lots of IMLA practice in. Where do you think you're going to finish? Okay, Panda's dropping Rob slightly. It's entirely up to you, Madder. It's your stream. Okay, Rob's pulled it back into DRS range, but it's right on the cusp. GSXR doesn't seem to be catching this spare. Yeah, you stream if you like, Madder. Mads, it's perfectly fine. Ah, yes, Imola's got some bugs, hasn't it? So GSXR is not got any wing damage, but he is on the harder tyre. Whereas Rob is on the mediums, Panda also on the hards. Oops, we had a bit of an incident. Zazu missing a front wing end plate. Red appears to be without damage, fortunately. For those of you, I'm sure Red won't mind me telling you, he's currently breaking in a new wheel. Or his first wheel. So, still learning the differences between that and controller. Yeah, GSXR not really making any inroads on Panda. Let's see if I can get this to work. Should have done it by now, surely, Obi. So let's see if we can take a look at the gap between P2 and P3, which is Rob and GSXR. I'm not sure why the names aren't coming up. So Rob is quicker than GSXR, although the last lap GSXR took almost a second out of Rob. Need to do some adjustment on that overlay before tomorrow. It's mediums from lap 1. Rob's been running mediums. Oh no, they're both on hards. Hold on. Rob is in the lead, that's why. There we go. Rob's been running mediums since the safety car. That overlay needs some work as well. Okay, I've got some fiddling to do. Oh, I see, right. Never mind. Yeah, Spa's only like 9 or 10 laps though, isn't it? At 25%. There you go, Mars. $11 laps, okay. What tyres do we run at Netherlands? Okay, something broken. Oh, there we go. It just took a while. C1, C2, C3. So the hardest in the range at Netherlands. That's why you can get away with the softs. Rob has lost the lead to Panda again. No, it's just dry, Mad. Oh. Bit of a mistake there from Rob, or was that contact? I cut to it a bit late. We've got a Ferrari of Zazu being lapped. Wet spa would be good. Yeah, let's put dynamic on then. Make it a bit more interesting. I could make it change midway, yeah. Oh, Ferrari off in the background again. Zazu really struggling on this track. Yeah, let's not make it too complicated for people. So we're on lap 17 of 18. GSXR has closed this gap. Is he going to be close enough to make an attempt on the last lap? Rob did make that mistake on the last lap. Lost 2.5 seconds, although GSXR has been consistently quicker over the last 3 laps. Coming to the end of the penultimate lap, Rob locks up on the way into the chicane. It's going to have GSXR all over his rear wing on the run down the main straight in the DRS zone. Panda has got a bit of a gap, bit of a cushion. Rob trying to break the toe from GSXR, but I suspect it's all going to be for naught. GSXR going around the outside easily, takes the place before the braking zone. Rob's going to do his best to stick on his rear wing. Follow him through this twisty section until the back straight. Makes use. Oh, GSXR makes an uncharacteristic mistake. Rob slips through. Now it's going to be GSXR who has to maintain this. Rob's tyres will potentially be starting to get to the end of their life now. Been running the mediums for about 13 laps, I think. Some of those were under the safety car. Yeah, I've had issues today as well, Wavy. I think EA have got some server issues. GSXR a bit far back to make the move here. I'm not sure that the line comes up quite quick here, so I'm not sure that the DRS zone on the main straight is going to help. But let's see. Panda seems to have it in the bag, almost 2 seconds ahead. Rob runs wide. GSXR right on his tail will get the DRS. Is it going to help on the run down to the line? It's going to be very close. Doing well, thank you, Killzer. GSXR does take the position on the line. Unlucky, Rob. We're about to do a 25% race at Spa if you want in. Actually, let's make it 35%, make it interesting. Yeah, please, once we get into this next race, don't ready up immediately. Give people a chance to sort out setups and strategy. Nah, no point with 7 or 8 people, Mars. We'll just go with a random grid. Okie dokie. Once we get to the lobby, I'll get you an invite. That's not going to help, Rob. Well, you did okay. Thank you for the follow, Mads. Well, I lasted a whole 2 laps, I think, maybe 3. It's a biscuit, a cookie, you may call them. Hydrate, Mads. Okay, okay. You'd probably have to Google it. Yeah, if you Google it, Red, all will become clear. It's an OT biscuit, which may or may not have a chocolate coating on one side. Did look quite a nice battle at the front. Shame I couldn't join it. I'm not sure why I had almost 0 grip there at the rear end. Given that there's less than 10 of us, I'd recommend being on different teams, and then there's no chance of double stacking in the pit stops during a safety car. But that's entirely up to you. Pick whatever team you like, Mads. There's no organisation here. You soon become used to that. So we'll go with 35%. Good stuff, Wavy. That old chestnut. So we're off to Belgium. Let's get kills or an invite. There we go. You want to be Yuki Tsunoda, Obi. Fair enough. There you go, Kilzer. EA are having some issues today, I think. I did my first 3 races knowing the player names of about 3 people in the race. Actually, with 12 people, we'll do one-shot quali. Everyone stay away from Alpine. You don't want me as your teammate. If you'd seen me race in the leagues, then you'd understand why. Yep, that's my opinion as well, Mads. Is it Mads or Madder? Madder. I'm reading it wrong. So 12 people. I don't think we've had 12 people in one of these longer races for a long time. Yes. Anyway. So anybody else? Any more for any more? Oh, we got ads coming up in 60 seconds. So that's perfect timing. Thank you, game. So once we get into the lobby, please don't ready. No, certainly not in the stream, Wavy. Once we get into the actual race, please don't ready up immediately. Give people a chance to load setups and strategies. Yeah, I have everyone muted in lobbies for fairly obvious reasons. I don't want to listen to the rest of you shouting and swearing. Maybe I'll do a lobby with voice chat on. Yeah, I have it by default set to mute everybody else, especially while on stream. Yes, I like my Twitch account too much to allow just anybody to be able to talk on it. Certainly would. Yes, ready up now. But once we get into the cars, please don't ready up. Oh, unlucky Rob. Yeah, once we get onto the grid, please don't ready up. Give people a chance to load setups and the like. My son does that. Never understood why. Take it easy, Rob. Enjoy the rest of your day. And good luck for tomorrow if I don't see you beforehand. Okay, so as we... no. So once we get onto the grid, please don't ready up. He has very little interest in motorsport. He's into Fortnite and stuff like that. Close, Red Dog. Someone's ready up, despite being asked not to. Oh well. Rain? Really? I didn't look at the weather. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Park Fermi is on, yes. So it's wet quali, or it's mildly moist quali. We still got DRS enabled though. It is quite greasy. That's lifted enough for it not to invalidate. It's not wet enough for Inter's Panda, I don't think. DRS is still enabled. It's slippy, but I don't think it's that wet. Oh, you dickhead. Cross the line in style. Starting P10 just ahead of GSXR, who will have deliberately invalidated. Mars on pole, 6 seconds ahead of Zazu. Some poor laps there. Red Dog, my telemetry is showing you with rear wing damage. Hey Dark Boulder, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't even look at the weather, so I've loaded a dry setup. Yeah, my telemetry could be wrong. I thought I had it so that you shouldn't get rear wing damage. Okay, so the weather's dry, which is something. Right, good luck everybody. Oh, let me just look at the settings actually. Yeah, damage is reduced, so you shouldn't get rear wing damage. Good luck everyone. Oh shit.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at... Keep
I'm
a
not sure what
close eye
happened
on
there.
that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, we've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. A safety car is being deployed.
I've no idea. A load of people spun in front of me and I had nowhere to go and assumed they would ghost. Come on, Red, we're 4 seconds down on our delta. I have minor wing damage. I will be changing my wing.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yeah, I saw someone glitching all over the place.
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
What was that heated swag? It's Whistler mediums.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Lucky waving.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to.
So 13 laps after this, probably another lap or two, and maybe a lap under the safety car. So safety car in at the start of lap 4, we'll assume. 12 laps to the end.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I'm looking forward to F125. It's I'm sure they're going to fix all these things.
Overtake ERS mode in your MFD. It's a good boost, but drains quickly, so use it with caution. Push, push.
Mark, safety car's out, mate.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Yes, you have more faith than I do, Corn. Make sure you retire in the pits, please, Zazu. If you haven't retired
You've got to give
already.
that
What's
position
going
back,
on
mate. We're
here?
under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position.
Okay, fair enough. What is going on, everyone? Oops. Who brake checked you, Panda?
Okay,
Obi, come
let's
on.
get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Unlucky, Rob. We might have time for another one after this. I'm assuming that was Wavy's internet caused that.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
See if we can get after red. Cold tyres.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
It wasn't what the weather said, Mark. Right, tyres are starting to warm up,
We've got a
thankfully.
lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Green flag.
Obi on the softs behind. He's going to have to stop again.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
bump's horrific.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds.
Just realised that tyre overlay is completely wrong because it's designed for spectator mode. Red Dog picks up a 3-second penalty.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
So 6 laps we should be able to do on softs.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Right then, sprint to the end, 6 or 7 laps. I'm not very good at Spa. I love the track, but cannot drive it competitively. Yeah, I think it was a no-brainer.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Sorry,
Rain
Obi,
is
if I gave you
forecast in
damage.
just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Safety cars are so unpredictable in this game. I always try and offset myself from the driver in front because of that. I'd rather overtake them than smash into the back of them and get wing damage. Ah, okay. I did slow down because everybody else did, but it will be wet, you think? Not convinced, Rob. Maybe. Telemetry doesn't show any rain for about half an hour, though, so which one do you believe? I was going to say, if we had the safety car in message yet.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Come on, Red. I want to weave, but I've got someone alongside me. Oh, sorry, Red.
Turn the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
That was clumsy.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, clear.
May as well let them go, save me ERS.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Yeah, that was ages ago, Mark. Okay, tyres are up to temperature at least. No, you don't want to ride that curb.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Right, let's try and catch up. Gain a bit of dignity.
Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. "5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Let's go catch Obi.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.9 seconds.
Yes, and Obi must have some sort of damage. Oh, come on, AD. That corner, for God's sake.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
He's got another 3 seconds, so I've got 10-second penalty difference on him.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Well, you asked for a changeable race. Four laps to go. That's 7 or 8 minutes around Spa. Oh, Obi made the same mistake I did. Not quite the same drastic effect, but enough to get me past.
Nice move. Keep going.
He went into the wall behind.
Green flag. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
What happened there, Obi? Fair enough.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Alright, I'm going to finish 6th, aren't I? There's the rain. Penalties for virtually everybody. Certainly all the people I can see anyway.
Push, push. Use your overtake button. Let's go.
Yeah, I said that a couple of minutes ago, Rob. Pay attention. Sure, what kind of loyalty is that? You missed Obi's sneeze then by the sound of it. I saw it in my mirrors. Sit with bated breath, listening
Okay,
to
you've
my
just
every
started
word.
the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I'm going to sneeze now. See if we can hold it in for another minute and a half.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
What happened there?
Okay, clear.
What happened? Tell everybody. It's getting slippy now.
I love this game!
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 28.8 seconds.
I'm looking. I'm not sure how I ended up 30 odd seconds behind the leaders, but well, I am. I'm slow. Okay. Let's do another one. Do some yoga. Don't push your luck, matter. Stretch is all you're getting. Driver of the day didn't even finish. Fair enough. It was classified. Yeah, but okay. Right, one more. 35%. No. Well, unless these count. There you go. That's it. You can have them for free. Come on, everyone. Did enjoy Obi's sneeze. I saw it in my mirrors. Oh yeah, one of those, eh, Red Dog? Woo! P6, 10 points. Well done, Panda. Lucky GSXR. No, that's the wrong button. I always press that button. Why isn't that button advance when it's advance on every other screen? Certainly, Rob. Just trying to decide on the track. No, we've done Vegas. Let me have a look, see what I fancy. Take it easy, Panda. We finish with Monaco. Stick around for that one if you fancy. But it won't be no rules. Won't be back here, Rob. All right, we're doing Qatar. Qatar it is. My choice, my rules, my stream. So one shot quali, 20 laps of Qatar. It's dynamic weather, but if we get... Oh yeah. Sorry, Rob. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair point, Red. It'll be 8 once Rob joins, but even so. Take it easy, Madder. Be on Wednesday evening UK time, and then hopefully again Sunday afternoon UK time. It's good to see you. Thanks for racing with us. Anybody else need an invite before we get going? Well, let me just check the grid is set to random. It is. Good. Where is it going to put me on the grid? The game's going to give us monsoon conditions now. It is still on dynamic. Ain't no weather. Give people time to load setups, by the way. Don't just ready up immediately if you wouldn't mind. There's the track. I love this track. This is probably the track. Oh, I'm starting P2. It's probably the track I'm best at. I'm still not good at it, but it's my best track. So fingers crossed I can have a better performance than last race. Okay, that's I'd say that's enough time for everybody to have done strategy and setups. Let's get going. Who's that in pole? Kills her. Rob right at the back. You'll still finish ahead of me. Good luck, everybody. Let's try and keep it clean. Run wide. Wheels are on the softs, Mars on the hards, GSXR on the softs.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
It's better.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Not sure I can, Mark. I'll do my best.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Should have changed down there. Try it in fifth. No doubt that Mars is faster than me. It's just a matter of time. See if I can stick with him though. Come on, okay. Get time penalty soon if I'm not careful. Or at least I think I'm on 2 warnings. Yes, XR dropping back on the softs.
1.6 seconds.
Mars. Unusual line. Another wiggle for Mars, struggling in that corner. Might have been up to fourth. Heels are
We're
pits.
approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Heels are running a soft medium. It's in next lap, I think. Gilzer is catching me.
In this lap, push now. The car in front is a second a lap faster, 1 second. Understood, stopping this lap. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
So we're going to lose the place to Kilser almost certainly. What about GSXR, I wonder?
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Pay attention, AD. Too busy looking at me telemetry. Going to lose GSXR's position as well. There
Look
he
after
goes.
these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Get these tyres warmed up, try and catch up to that 3 seconds. And not get a penalty myself. Yes, XR is pulling away. Hopefully when my tyres are fully warmed up, the gap will stabilise a bit.
And gap to the car in front, 4.1 seconds.
Lucky in that slow left-hander locked the rears up. Fortunately the rear end didn't break out. Ours with a speeding penalty, presumably. They're braking way too early for those right-handers. Mars is retaking the
Pace is
lead.
strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Does have that 10-second penalty.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.6 seconds. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
And now I've got Rob in my DRS. It's got 6 seconds of penalties though, so. Take it easy, Obi. Retire in the pits if you can, please. Cool, thanks very much.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Still got 3 seconds less than Rob.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.4 seconds. Caution, caution.
Sure what that
Green
caution was
flag.
for? Oh, it could have been Obi retired in the pits, I guess. Oops, where's Rob going? Maybe he sneezed as well. Oh, AD. What a dipstick. Rob's got an extra 6 seconds of penalties on me though, so...
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Why did I brake there? That was the wrong corner.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.3 seconds.
No, it's not Mark, come on.
I love this game!
Hold on, Mars. Does he keep it with the penalty? It looks like he will. Fair enough, Mars. They all count. What was that, P4? I'll take that. P4. Quite a good race. Shouldn't have had that spin. Yeah, it was a silly spin. Right. One last race, our usual finale. Full wet Monaco, sim damage, no ghosting. This is a proper race. Try and get to the finish. It's not Demolition Derby. So, yeah, making the finish is achievement in itself. Is that why you were so slow, Rob? How come you did so much on hards? Did you get wing damage, I guess, on the first lap? Oh, well. Yeah, Mark's not always the most accurate of race engineers. I'll take JBG over him any day. You might be experiencing some understeer in the wake of the car ahead. It's like, a lap and a half ahead, but, unlucky. Okay, so stick around for this Monaco race. Full wet, sim damage, no ghosting. Try and make it to the race. Only 5 laps. It's a proper race, not Demolition Derby. You're not going to stick around for Monaco, Kilzer. It's only 5 laps. In fact, I've got a setting save for this, haven't I? Yes. 5 laps, sim damage, no ghosting. Yes, please. Track select. Monaco. Random grid, very short, very wet. Sim damage, no ghosting. There's only 5 of us. Wusses. Come on, Rob, why are you spectating? Good luck, everyone. This will be it for this evening. We'll find someone to raid afterwards, so do stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you got access to it. You were when I said it. I'll take a P4 in Qatar. I like Qatar. I do enjoy it. For whatever reason, I can just sort of do it. I see. You're going to get a proper console PC thing. Have you tried playing it on your laptop? Is it worse or better? Because it is a gaming laptop you've got, so... Yeah, I mean, if it's got a half-decent graphics card in it, you might be pleasantly surprised. That's welcome to my world. That's exactly what I do. Oh, it's raining. Full wet Monaco. I think I was P1 as well. I am. Right, let's see if we can make it to the end. There's only 5 of us. Unlucky Red. You'll be alright. You got a crash helmet on. Oh, someone's readied up. Okie doke. Who is where? Me, Rob, Mars, GSXR, and Red at the back. Probably the safest place to be honest, Red. Although, be careful going up the hill on the first lap. Last one of these I did. We forced all assists off, and someone spun on the way down to the first corner, and I didn't see them and wiped myself out on him. Whoops. I'm not sure why I'm in a Red Bull. I obviously forgot to pick a car.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Thanks, Mark. Okay, there's some on the other side to balance it out a bit. Doesn't turn. Don't like the Red Bull engine. I think I was saved from a spin by the barrier there.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past.
That was scary for GSXR behind me. Oh, yeah, and that.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
GSXR staying well out of the way there, probably wise. We've lost Mars, disqualified. What did you do to get yourself disqualified, Mars? Park on the grid.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, you come and drive it, and then you can use the overtake, Mark.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That's a tight line. One more lap with a red front right wing. Can't even make it through the corner in the tunnel. Whoops. What wing?
That's quite boring actually. I want a bit more action.
Well done, Rob. What a
Bad.
dickhead.
Are you alright? Let me know
About
you're
4
okay.
corners from the end, just lost concentration. Well done everyone who finished. Well done, Red. Podium. Oh look, no front wing. I wonder how many of us had no front wing. Rob's got a full front wing, blimey. As has GSXR. That's cheating. I was, yes. Should have actually been looking where I was going. Oh well. Well, thank you for that, everybody. Just show you the results. GSXR gets the driver of the day. Nicely done. There we go. Oh, Rob only a second ahead of GSXR. Right, we will call it quits there. Thank you everyone for your company and for joining in the racing. Hope you all had fun. I will be back tomorrow evening on the SDRL_official channel, hosting and co-commentating with It's Chocolate. Diamond Series Season 5 kicks off with a race in Imola, so if you fancy watching that, do drop by. I will do my best to help entertain you. Then I will be back on Wednesday with Wheelspin Wednesdays. Goodbye, Rob. I'll be back on Wednesday with Wheelspin Wednesdays, and then Thursday with some more. What we playing? Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Friday continuing Ghost Recon. We finished that ages ago. Sniper Elite 5 co-op with JBG. Thank you for your company. Enjoy the end of your weekend. And I will hopefully see you soon. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Thanks, Mars. How did you retire or get disqualified? I'm assuming you just didn't make it off the grid, did you? Something like that. Right, who can we go and raid? Let's go raid Cheeky. He's playing... your roast. Well, enjoy. He's playing GTA Vice City. So say hello to Cheeky. 80 raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. I will hopefully see you all again sometime soon. But until then, take care, have fun, and enjoy yourself. See you soon. Bye for now.